Scoot this way. There you go. Good. Yep. I just want you to go smooth, swing, free. 1/1000, 2/1000. Smooth. Almost. Try it again. Show me a practice swing. Scale of 1 to 10, how hard are you squeezing your club?
Probably a 7 or an 8.
Try to keep it to a 3. Smooth shoulder turn and hip turn. Freeze. A little more mat. A little thin. How about to here? Yeah, you're really gripping that thing strong. Keep it soft in the hands. Don't squeeze the club. There you go. Good. Good. That's a better tempo right there. Try a ball. So let's take a look. Let's take a look. Okay. Go here. Let's go to analyze. Let's take a look at what's going on here. Go. All right. So let's take a look. Not bad. Little motion. Club's pretty shut right there. So we know why we hook it a little bit. It's not bad. You can see why you're frustrated. You're getting into good spots. You're just not making good contact. Right? So that one's behind the ball and off the heel. A little chicken wingy through here, but it's not the end of the day. I would say we just have a lot of excess spine motion. So if I look here, right, I get it on your head. See how much it dropped, right? We got a lot of extra motion there. I think it's why, because right now you have to jump back out of the way in order to get to that place where you started.
Yep.
So we're here,
Stay
and
tall.
yeah, just stay taller, right? You're just collapsing down in your swing. It's the biggest thing I'm seeing, right?
I think that's why, because I topped the first couple, so I feel like I got to go down.
Just let your arms get longer. Don't feel like you have to shrink more. Feel like you're throwing your arms longer down through the ball more. Try to keep your spine in one spot. Better. Try practice swing. Go on, set up for me. Try to get the hands more to there feeling.
Downtown.
Now shoulder turn to the top, then fire your hips. All the way through. Keep turning, keep turning, keep turning. Right to there and freeze. Good. Try it again. Good. Same thing. Shoulder turn, hip turn. Try to let it pause a little longer in the spot. Let it set up there a little bit.
Set and then.
Yeah, let it set there for like half a second to a second. All right, so smooth up to the top, freeze, fire the hips, hold. There you go. Try it again. Be a little more stable.
Yeah.
Try one more. So same thing, shoulder twist to the top and fire the hips, freeze. Good. If you want to keep going, it's a 7-iron. You can finish it a hold off, or you can go all the way through depending on what flight you like. So if you hold off, it's going to tend to have a lower flight. If you kind of go higher, it's going to tend to want to go a little higher in the finish. So try to feel more stability in the swing. See if that helps.
When I get to the top, I should just think.
Yeah, I would think anything really when I'm
Because I'm
swinging.
thinking hands.
Yeah, that's why you have such a big hook when you go at it, because your hands are so fast. You got to feel like you're blocking things out right now. Because when you do hit it, it's a hook. When you don't hit it, it goes that way. Because so we got a little bit of you're swaying with the spine, and that's why you're having impact issues.
Yeah.
Right. And then when you are hitting it, your hands are so shut in the backswing that the only thing you have is a hook. right? So we're just trying to feel everything kind of slow down and get more through here and kind of feel more square to your target line. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Does it feel like that's what you're doing? Cool.
Yeah.
Better. Way better motion, right? And that's probably the hardest thing for people to do is learn how to put a second or half-second pause back there. And I want you to play golf like this, but for you, you play a lot of golf. I've seen you down here. So, like, you have a concept of what you're doing. Your swing's pretty good. You need to understand how to break your swing down and learn your habits, right? Your habits are shrinking, and when I do contact, fast hands. So we got a big hook, okay?
Yep.
We've got to kind of just feel more shoulder turn, set, hip turn, and let the arms kind of stay through here instead of going like in that position so much. You're going to feel like maybe your sternum or the buttons of the shirt stay back on your downswing, but you feel like you're throwing your arms longer, depending on, you know, how you make your feels work for you. That's one that worked for me because I used to always, I still do this sometimes, but I had to feel like in order for you to play a cut, I had to feel my chest back,
Yeah.
right? Because when you play a draw, you naturally tend to roll your shoulders in a little bit. Yep. So now take a look. Is that how far forward you want your 6-iron, 7-iron in your stance? There you go. At least mid forward. I don't care if it doesn't have to be middle, but like mid forward's fine. So right now it's pretty. I'll take that over where it was. You had it teed up more like a 3 would.
Okay.
Okay. So now the reason I think that tends to happen a lot is because you tend to be very upright in your setup. You kind of look like this.
Mhm.
I would say if you push your pelvis out and just feel like you're bowing more, it's going to create a little bit more room because you're just swinging it and stuck like that. And that's kind of like, okay, the biggest issue in your setup that I see is you're just a little too tall. And so what I kind of want the feeling is when I'm learning it, go ahead and set up for like basic 7-iron. I want to feel the toe of the club in the air. So go and put both grip of the club for me. And the butt of the club is pointing at the bottom or at my belt buckle more. And if I feel jammed up, I'm scooting back a ½ inch to a ¼ inch at a time until I feel more comfortable. And that's a little more square now, and that's a little more square now.
So I was here.
Yep. Yes, and if you feel jammed up, scoot back a little bit, right? You want to make sure you have enough room for your arms to clear. Better. Good. Still a hair thick, right?
Mm-hmm.
But better. So you went from this position more to that position. Here's what I'll do for you too. Okay. Okay. Go back. Hold on. Oh, no, what's happened? Something happened. All right, go for it one more time. All right, so I would say push the ball more away from you a little bit so you get further away from that stick. So push the ball out that way. There you go. Yeah, a little more. Perfect right there. Okay, now go ahead and set up to that ball. Good. Now drop your right shoulder down and in. Yes, and push your hands even lower.
Wow.
Good. Yeah. Now I'd say make a swing from there. Better.
Feels weird.
Sure it does. Absolutely. But
At least the ball's going forward, not rolling.
it's not rolling. You have more in you. There's a little bit of weight transfer issue. Let's go set up 7-iron.
Where should it be on the club? Like right there? Does it matter? Center it up?
That would be more neutral if you're looking at square. Yep. You like your club face a little bit open.
Yeah.
All right, so let's take a look. All right. Now go ahead and set up to that one. So take a look. You like to be a little taller, and then we pushed you down a little lower. See that?
It doesn't even look. I feel hunched, but
Yeah, that
doesn't-
that looks neutral, right?
Yeah.
So you just like,
Yeah.
and that's even more because you used to be taller, right?
Yeah.
So feel versus real. What you think you're doing to what you're, it's gonna feel like the top of a deadlift for a lot of people, like you're kind of hanging there more. So like that looks way better to me, right?
Yeah.
And again, so what you're looking for is the butt of the club kind of going at the belt line more through here. See what I'm saying?
Yep.
That's a more neutralized setup. Now again, you don't have to look at Bryson DeChambeau. I always tell people if you can break 7, you can do whatever you want. You can break 80 consistently. I really don't
Yep.
care, right? But if you're having issues getting the ball to do what you want, then we have to kind of go back to the basics and figure out why. And a lot of it's derived from setup, right? If we can get our setup more engaged, we'll have a better opportunity almost 70% of the time. Make a swing from there. Okay. So yeah, just feel like you're scooted away from it. Hands feel like they're by the knees, and your shoulders are pointing more towards the right edge of the stick in front of you. There you go. That's a little better right there. Getting cleaner. So again, this will get rid of the. I'm gonna put the ball right here. Right? It's gonna get rid of the hobbles because we're not close enough to stand up and do this.
Yeah.
Right. Lack of better turns. When you hosel a shot, your pelvis is just fluffing your hands. You're just shoving everything through. Right. Yes. Early extension of the pelvis. Right. We try to swing like this. Right. Versus keeping more open and around. Yep. Good. Scoop back a hair more. Keep that club down more. There you go. Now taller in your legs a little bit. Yeah, but hands lower. Yeah, there you go. I like that look. All right, try it again. We shifted into it, stood up through the ball.
Just stay down.
Yeah. So what I want you to feel like instead of this, I want you to feel like your feet go this way. So left foot goes back and your right foot goes forward. I want to feel this happening more. So you're clearing out of the way versus jumping up through it.
Okay.
Good.
Good?
Yep. Okay, try practice swing. Slow down. You get a fast scoop that way a little bit. Yep.
They just usually hanging like low.
Yeah, they're hanging. You got long arms, dude. There you go. Now shoulder turn, then hip turn. There you go. That's better. Cleared them that time. Don't.
You just gotta feel slow.
Yeah. Don't try to like rush it or watch it. Like that's kind of when you do that. That's when you stand up, right?
Yep. Okay.
Should have been working
Try to just
off
go
of the first tee,
40,
second up
50%.
Like literally, I'd say try to learn it at like 40 to 50%, like you said, and like the tension too stays the same, like 1 1,000, 2 1,000.
Araceli.
Almost. Try it again. Upper body, lower body.
No.
Keep your head behind. Don't let your head open because you kind of turn the head too.
Yeah.
If you're gonna practice that drill, keep your head, your nose pointing at the ball or the spot. So now do that same drill you did, and now go hips. You need to feel that. So right now, look how flared those are. Needs to be down here. Relax arms. There you go. That's where that hit club needs to be. That's gonna flare it all day long, right? Compressing it and trapping it more to there, right? Be on top. Yep. I'm glad we have a breeze today. It's been hot the last 3 days.
No.
I mean, 80s in California and in Huntington Beach is like 120 in the desert.
So hands should just think low.
Yeah. Think whenever the club or the arms come to the low part of the swing, it's always beneath the belt line. Don't let them get above it, right? They want to be low to high, like mean low in the downswing or backswing to the high part of the backswing, back down low, and then back high to the finish. So low to high, low to high. low, high, low, fast down. So watch. Go ahead and set up. Grab ball. Okay. We're gonna part it out again. So scoop back and put the hands a hair lower. Good. Now smooth the top and pause. Freeze. Fire the lower body. Oh, swing it like you meant it. Try it again.
Oh, you can
Practice.
hit it.
I want you to actually hit it. Good. Smooth the top and pause. Freeze. Lower body. Freeze. Better. Try it again. Fast hands. Relax the wrist and hands right now. They're really fast and tight. I want you to feel like your hands do this versus this. Good. Scoot that way a little bit. You're getting too far forward again. There you go.
Should the shaft be a little forward?
It is. Just like that. Okay. Smooth the top and pause. Freeze. Fire. Hold. Relax. Hit it off the heel. So it came in like this again. Okay.
Once again on the first tee, so that'd
So go ahead and set up.
58 Kim group.
Okay. All the way to the top. Pause. Smooth back down and pause. Back to set up. Back to the top. Relax your arms. Start your hips. Relax the arms. Relax the arms. Relax. Relax. There you go.
So I just try to let them fall.
Yes. Feel like your arms and hands do nothing on the downswing right now. Because when you either hit it well and you got to draw, or you just hit it right off the heel, and that just stems from the arms coming right to that ball on a sideways angle. Better.
Feels like I'm doing this.
Yes. You need to feel this, like your left heel. So do a practice swing for me. Go all the way top and pause. Okay, now fire. Go all the way. Fire like you mean it. Try it again. So shoulder turn. Now hip turn.
Oh. That hard.
Yeah, your hips really open up through it.
Okay. I'm just gonna think hip turn and whatever happens. Now.
Mm-hmm. I always think shoulder turn to hip turn. So hand, scoot back a little bit. You're all tall again. Yep, keep going. Keep your hand on the club though. There you go. Push the. There you go. Good. Close your shoulders a little bit. Good. Shoulder turn to the top. Hip turn. Better. So we got to get you more naturally feeling here instead of there, because that's naturally where you stand. You gotta kind of feel that and just hanging more, and then more here versus there. Right? Same thing. Try it again.
Should I try to think belt buckle to the target?
Yep. PP to the pin.
All right.
Fling the dinghy through the ball. PP to the pin.
I can remember.
Everyone tells me that.
Yeah.
Okay, let the arm just hang. Shoulder turn, hip turn, freeze. Better. You see what I'm saying? You're just giving yourself more of a chance because you're not crowding it so much.